Titans fans will be split on both sides of the fence on a pretty important conversation this offseason surrounding Calvin Ridley. Keep or cut the highly paid veteran wide receiver. Now, Calvin Ridley has been very disappointing and has not lived up to his contract that he signed under Rand Carthon 2 offseasons ago. He had a 1,000-yard season in 2024 with Will Levis and Mason Rudolph, and then last year had his year cut very short by 2 big injuries. One cost him a month. Then his first catch back from that hamstring injury broke his leg and was out for the season. But I think Cam Ward likes working with Calvin Ridley quite a bit. They finally got it going when Ridley had well over 100 yards on 5 catches in the first win of the season against the Arizona Cardinals, making plays down the field, high difficulty catches from Cam Ward on the sideline and down the seam. And Cam needs somebody who has the ability to go make spectacular catches because he really doesn't have anybody like that on the roster. The Titans can save $13 million against the salary cap by cutting Calvin Ridley this spring. But is it just worth keeping him for his $26 million cap hit? That's the most on the team. But if you cut Calvin Ridley, you still have $13 million of dead money on the 2026 salary cap. Why I think the Titans should keep him is because who else are you going to replace Calvin Ridley with? And how expensive are they going to be? Calvin Ridley's had 1,000-yard seasons with 3 different franchises in his career, and he's the 19th highest paid wide receiver right now on average annual value. That's going to change. He's going to go into the 20s because as George Pickens gets franchise tagged, there's one by the Cowboys. If Alec Pierce stays with the Indianapolis Colts, there's another. Calvin Ridley's contract keeps looking better and more affordable by the Titans. And who are the Titans going to get on the open market at free agent wide receiver? Whoever doesn't get retained by their current team or franchise tag is going to have a price tag skyrocket towards the $25 million price tag, well over Calvin Ridley's average annual of $23 million. Guys like fan favorite, because of Brian Daboll's connection, Wan'Dale Robinson out of the New York Giants. Or there's Romeo Doubs out of Green Bay, who has a rising hot market and will benefit by being maybe the second best receiver on the open market behind Wan'Dale Robinson. Then there's Tennessee native Juwan Jennings. I don't know if he gets out of San Francisco. They need all the wide receiver help they can get. So the point is, keeping Calvin Ridley might be the best option for big-time veteran wide receiver for the Titans. He's got a good relationship with Cam Ward already. He's already on the books. I'd rather pay him $26 million against the cap to have him on the team than not have him on the team and him count $13 million against the cap. So I am pro keeping Calvin Ridley for one more year.